What's up, guys? We haven't been on here in a while. I'm gonna set you down here. George's engine got all done. It's gone. Sitting in his chassis right now. The cab's not down, but you know, when I sell an engine, it's not really on me to. I mean, I'm gonna go over there. It's close, but Preston's here. You guys don't see it? I wonder if I should just turn it this way. What are y'all doing here? It's all bright. No. Here you go, Preston. See if I can set this down somewhere. What a mess. Hang on a second. There you are, Preston. Here, let me turn this around so you can see. Hang on. Here, I got some of it done. Power max is on, white pipe's on. Absolute nightmare of finding parts and finding bolts and putting all the right crap on and getting everything where it needs to be. Maybe I need a flush on. It's starting to. Right now we're getting the power steering pump. Got the redhead gearbox in. We're gonna reuse this line that goes to the cooler because it's freaking expensive as crap. And it was all right, it didn't look like it. But we got a new line going from the gearbox up to the hydro boost. Yep. We got a new glow plug control module. So, what's up, Ricardo? New heater core tubes. Yep. So we're just gonna get to it here. Let's see. I went ahead and put, you want new everything. Oh yeah. As long as you bring your wallet with you. Here, I gotta get ready. Here, let's just set it over here for now. We gotta get power steering pump put on. So never know what size. Damn. I seriously think this is an O'Reilly's line. It's got to be an O'Reilly's line because the Ford ones are ridiculously issues. They're ridiculously expensive. What's up, Robert? How's the truck? How's the transmission? Is it doing all right? Preston, you're not getting new everything. You want new everything, you better bring in a second key, because that first one, they don't have enough on it. What's up, Mike? We got a Ford power steering pump. Which truck? No, the transmission. Hopefully, it was. Do you have any issues or anything that you had to be tweaked when you when you picked it up, or was it good to go? K-State is. The K-State is. I've got it in right now. It was good to go. Hell yes. That's cool. We figured out the flashers last night. We went ahead and put a different flasher in, so K-State does not flash fast anymore. And I'm threading this line down here on the power steering pump. So got that done. Now we swapped the cluster out. I have early and late model clusters. Oh, right on. I've got early and late clusters here that have already been to circuit board medics to be rebuilt. So I just swapped in a different, it was the cluster on K-State for the fuel. So the fuel gauge has been working fine. The radio still does not shut off. Time delay circuit, which sucks. Something's going on with it causing the radio. I don't know if power was fed backwards through it. Who knows, but putting a new pump on it. Put a Ford pump, but I put an O'Reilly's pulley, because the O'Reilly's pulley is just fine. Ain't nothing wrong with that O'Reilly's pulley. It'll be fine. It's just a damn pulley. It's just a piece of metal. So, but we're gonna put all new hoses, new lines going to it. The new supply hose and the pressure line coming off of it. You gotta put this line on first. You gotta put this line on. So, because it's a pain in the freaking butt once you get the pulley on. So now it's ready to install. But I need Julie over here. Hey, did you order that pulley? Yeah. I got a new light, guys. You see my new light? Went and got one. Just for I kind of splurged on it. It was for service calls. Got a little, it's got motion. Underhood light. And it's got motion. This thing right here. You can turn that on and it'll shut off when nobody's around. It'll automatically shut off, then it'll turn back on when it senses motion. It's pretty cool. Has a little flashlight right here too. Little LED light. I like that thing. It was like $350 freaking dollars. But what I don't like about it is that it only runs off the battery. Your key bought me something. Yeah. Key better bought me more than just that. You ready? Let's set this over here. We're about to just see if I can find a place to put it. Bear with me here, bear with me. Hang on. I wonder if that'll stay. Hey, that ain't so bad right there. All right. All right, we got another crankshaft coming, Preston. If crankshaft shows up, I gotta go. Just kidding. Now we're gonna finish this. This should be done today. Hey, are you about to get in there? Yeah, bring it all out here. So I'm about to go in. Oh. New cam and crank sensors, new engine harness. What's up, Ricky? Let's see if I can get this damn thing adjusted. What is happening? All right, you got power steering bolts? I need some brake cleaning and shop towel. Ready to put all this stuff back on. You get a new map hose, or was it good?
That brake clean's empty.
Not sure if we're gonna do a new map hose or not. I don't know, we'll look at it and see. We clean the EBP tube, it's not new. Because sometimes if you try to take that adapter off, we could wind up having to take an exhaust manifold off if it don't come out good. So, job like this, just make sure the tube is clear. Existing EBP sensor tube, new ICP sensor, new IPR valve, new main engine harness, new FICM harness. Okay, you wanna hand me the pump over there? Actually, well, yeah, give me the pump and then we'll put that. We got that new supply hose too. Gearbox is in. Once we get that in and put the supply hose on, we can go ahead and flush out power steering. And this freaking wiring over here is a mess. Freaking yahoos that were in here had shit's all screwed up. No, I haven't gotten anything out. I dropped the bolt though. Got that supply line.
Wait, is that one new or you?
New. You guys can't see what the hell I'm doing, can you?
Where did it go?
Hmm?
Did you already have it out?
No, I haven't seen it in a minute.
Where on earth did it go? I had them both out yesterday.
I don't know.
They were both over here on the bottom shelf.
I'm not sure. That's on it. Once we hook that up, we'll be good to get a screwdriver. Once we get this done, I can finish this wiring over here, put the degas bottle on.
Where
Had
did
it.
it go?
I don't know. Lost the line. Humid for Florida.
What?
Hand me the old one so I can get the clamps off of it.
There are no clamps on either one of these. Off what?
Power steering, the feed line for power steering. It's over there. It's in the box. No, Julie, yeah, that one. Yeah,
This one?
yeah.
I don't know where the old one is. It's got clamps on it.
That's not it. Sorry, that's not it. Yeah, that one. Boom. Make note, guys.
Oh, did you get both the other new lines on?
Yeah, they're
Okay,
on.
that's what I was looking for.
Yeah, they're done. Got an oil can?
And I was looking for a bag.
Do what?
Is it the red kit that you want reinstalled?
No, the black one. Oh. Got vice grips?
Big ones?
Yeah. Getting pretty tight in here. Running out of room. Okay, let's get some power steering fluid. Let's fill it up and brake bleeder. Now we're gonna bleed the power steering. Go ahead and fill it up, bleed it out. If you don't do that, if you don't bleed it out with a brake bleeder, when you put especially when you go with a new pump and a new gearbox, if you don't bleed that out with a bleeder, you will hurt that pump. It will happen. Man, this is a mess. Oh hell, let's get the power steering done, then we'll deal with all that wiring crap. New standpipe. Did he get a new standpipe or was his good? I don't remember. Oil filter standpipe. Fuck, that thing's just went up. Yep, new Power Max. All new and shiny. Hang on a second. Look at this. We even ultrasonic cleaned.
You cleaned that?
The power steering reservoir. Of course, I got fluid in it now. Yeah. Ultrasonic clean the reservoir. Shining. Going down fast now. Good depth. Might need a little bit more later. That'll be enough to start it. That easy. Primed out. That's good. Got 18.
18.
Gear wrench. This might be on the table over there. And these lines are bent as hell. Wait, where? Is this the truck that had the bent lines that were all screwed up, or was that a different truck?
That was a different truck.
Hey, so any of you guys on FTE, Ford Truck Enthusiasts? I used to be on there a long time ago. Anybody on there? I'm not too fond of them anymore. I used to be on there a lot, but we wound up with they just anybody? Robert? No. Look at that freaking brake line. It's hitting the damn. Brake line's hitting the power steering line. Little bastard. It's in the damn way. Who's that? George, bring the engine stand back. Did he?
Yeah, he did.
All right, what a freaking mess of shit here, guys. Oh, look, guys. Look, George is here. That's George's engine. The one from yesterday. He's the reason. He's the reason, Preston. It's his fault your truck ain't done. Not my fault. The truck ain't done. Blame George. What is going on with this freaking wiring here? This is ridiculous. All right. And I'm not liking this. Jesus. You got some WD-40, Julie? How you doing? Preston School and Pump and Fan Clutch is in the building. So Riley did drop it off, huh? When you was there?
No.
So it was there before you got there.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
So the little shit got up and got himself there.
Yep.
Saw himself a free ball joiner job, so he was
Well,
like,
not free, but
well, for him, for now, financed.
right.
I'm just kind of, let's just hope that he, you know, works it off here or something. Is it, have you done anything with it?
Not yet. No.
Wonder if it's going to go as planned.
Oh, I imagine. The only thing I didn't tell you we should probably do is put the eccentric bolts in the upper control arm so we can adjust
So
it
you
if
can
we
adjust
need
it?
to. There's no labor, you just gotta buy the bolts.
Oh, are they expensive?
Probably $30.
Each?
No.
For all
set,
of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Might as well do it.
Well, I hate to get it on there and then be, oh, well, we need eccentrics in the control arms. And
Yeah, and have to buy them anyways. Might as well do it while you got them out. Yeah, we just ran you through the $30 ringer.
Yeah.
So you might as well give a little back.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, $30, this son of a bitch, a lot.
I did put the AC compressor on this morning.
Did you?
Yeah, cleaned some shit up and ready to work on it. So
Y pipe's there. Y pipe, up pipe. We'll, I mean,
Here's this stuff that can go back over, the fuel filter set.
well, maybe
I put the dipstick in.
transmission.
No, motor.
Oh, the actual.
Yeah, I did
Oh,
a lot this morning. Yeah,
Put it in. That's what
I
thought
found that stud. It was on the harness.
Oh, can you get it off?
Yeah, I got one.
Okay.
It's already back on, and I had to put that in before I put the compressor on.
Yeah, and the battery cable.
Yeah, the battery cable's through there.
You got it in. Oh yeah. What else? Oh, I already plugged in the crank sensor, so you're good.
Yep, it's there.
Yeah, so you're all freaking
I'll get
ready.
the power steering on and get the turbo set on it.
Yeah, that
It's a lot easier doing the turbo with the cab off, because I tell you what, when you're on that damn over-the-top creeper and your arms are clean out here and you're trying to set it down on the motor, that some bitch is heavy when your arms are all the way out.
yeah.
It's, Anthony lifts it to a certain spot and then I take it from him.
Yeah.
Coming
So-
off's easier than going on, because going on you gotta be careful with it on the way off. It's
When we
Yeah,
put that new
pull
Y
it,
pipe
go.
on, we'll want to take and attach to the turbo first. Make sure it's on there real good on the turbo. Like tighten it down and put the clamp. See how I can get to it right there.
yeah.
Make sure, I mean, even though it's cab off, go around here to the front and tighten it right there. But I could, maybe I don't know. Maybe we should just,
I'm just gonna dick around with it. That's all.
yeah, well, I guess
I'm not in an emergency. I'm gonna get the heater hose I need to get.
yeah, get that. And I
Once you give me a number, I just wanted to come pay you, so that way.
might as well set
Square.
the turbo on, get that on. That'll get parts off the fucking shelf.
Yep.
You know, the Y pipe, I'll bring that over. It'll take a minute because I want to dent it a little bit too. But since you're cab off, that's why I assembled his all together and dented it. That's why I got that engine over there to dent the heat shield. Well, your cab off, it don't matter. We just put it on and dent it with the Y
The
pipe
flex
on.
joints are bigger, so we have to count it in the heat shield in so
Yeah.
it doesn't rub.
It doesn't.
That's
It
why
doesn't.
we have to dent it.
It doesn't quite fit. Like, I mean, it fits once we're done with it. But look at this fucking mess.
I put that compressor on the truck last year. It's a pain in the ass on the truck. It's a lot easier when it's just laying right there.
Well, still, you got to get your hand down there and twist your arm right to get that 13
Yeah,
spun on it.
yeah.
Put the 13 in the very back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how many of them he sliced himself open doing.
Oh yeah, trying to bust them loose when they've been on for
Yeah.
years. And I'm down there and I'm like, and it goes crack, and it pops loose.
Smack, yeah.
There was a while I put gloves on before I did it. Every time. I would go ahead and just put fucking gloves on.
And I
Look,
have to
what
laugh.
is up with his wiring? It's not long enough.
I have to laugh because
Well, maybe
we've done a
we'll
couple AC compressors on our truck, and we pulled it in and needed one. We had it done in like 25 minutes because it'd been off
I did
before.
Right.
30 fucking minutes through the fender well. Take the fender well out. 30 fucking minutes.
Minutes.
Done.
Huh.
Done. Off and on. It's like,
But I've had other customers take 4 hours.
Right. It didn't take. I did mine after work one evening. I was like, damn it, I'm tired of no air.
you got a bunch of
A
shit
bunch of-
going in and out. Are you gonna have one of the other guys do it, or are you gonna do it?
The one other guy will do the ball joints.
He's gonna do it?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
put my truck back together, but
Are
he
you
won't be
working
there
on the
till
truck?
1.
Well, oh yeah, he said he's coming in late.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Shit. I told Bradley. Oh well.
What'd you tell him?
I said, just leave it there. He'll probably have it done before you get off work.
What time does he get off work? Noon?
2.
Oh, well, he'll be there at 1, and it won't take but an hour and a half to do it.
Hell yeah. $150 for an hour and a half.
Hell yeah.
Boom!
Yep.
Then I don't charge enough. No.
Hang on, let's readjust his bill real quick.
I'm okay with that because I haven't got done with yours either.
All right, never mind. See, when this thing gets put on, screwed up, and now it's got memory, and look, all the tabs are broke. This is studded.
What'd you buy, Preston?
They studded this. And when it gets studded and some freaking Tom, Dick, and Harry is fucking with it and screwing it up, and all the shit is screwed up, trying to get it routed. See, that's supposed to go back behind all that shit and go into a push pin right there. There's what. I don't think we're gonna make that happen. Hopefully yours ain't that bad. I don't think it is.
Been so long since I took it apart, hell, I don't remember now.
That's good. It'll
You got a mastermind right here if you need him.
be alright.
He builds this shit in his sleep.
Well, and I'm that way on certain things too, but just not these.
It's
I
just
don't-
what you know.
Yep.
You know. That's what I seen quite a few people
Yeah.
do.
That's why you're over there doing ball joints on a freaking 99 F-150, and I'm not.
And I'm going, why wouldn't you do that? I'd rather do that than this.
Oh, God.
You're going, I'd rather do
Oh,
this than
fuck
that.
yeah. I'd much rather
You know,
be
I
here
have
doing this.
customers that are like, where can I get my wife? I'm like, take it to George. Okay.
That's awesome. We appreciate that.
When it comes to gas burner stuff, I just, dude, give me zip ties on. Preston, you're getting some damn zip ties. I don't know what to tell you. Zip ties and bias plies. That's. Fuck it. I just wanted to at least be in the right
It's
location.
like my guy I send all my 7-3 work to. I mean, I refer him customers all the time, and he might get, you know,
Yeah.
1 out of the 3
No,
phone calls they
he
actually
doesn't.
call him or whatever.
No,
But
he doesn't admit how many phone calls.
because of me and my big
He
big
doesn't
truck
admit
guy
it.
Brad, you know, because I'll get those random
Brad's busy
stuck
as a
in Oak
motherfucker
Grove,
right
and I'm
now.
like,
On
they're
his
like,
own,
I
he's
got
busy.
a blah blah blah, and I'm like, call Brad because I don't work on Peterbilt's.
Another one.
Right, well, and that's the thing. I mean, yeah, I mean,
Let somebody do what they do.
Anybody that comes in here with a 6.0 is not the only vehicle they own, but that's the only 6.0, 6.4 you want to mess with. So yeah, there's hellacious referral. It's kind of one-sided because I'm sure you guys come across more gas burner stuff than I'm going to come across 6.0 stuff. But
Who knows? I mean, you know. I mean, generally it's somebody.
I put
Give me
2
cutters.
more.
Generally, it's somebody that, like you said, another one of their vehicles.
right,
You know, this is they might own one of these, but they have another one that's messing up, and they're like, well, you know anybody that can do this? And we're like, well, sure. Cut that off, whatever. I guess it's kind of. I think this is. Oh, that's not broke.
It's like I'll get
You got
calls
new main
from,
engine harness too.
You know,
Yeah, 2 of them.
did you do one? Okay.
yeah, he got one too. I'll get calls from
It's only money, huh?
Yep.
Cummins and Duramaxes and stuff like that, and I'm like,
Preston, George just bought a main engine harness too. So
Where's Preston at? Where's he from?
Louisiana.
He's back home.
he's watching it right now. He's on there, aren't you? Yeah, Preston's on there. Tell me to hurry up. No, he's the one that was real freaking sad when the crankshaft showed up. That we didn't even use.
Yeah.
We didn't even use that crankshaft that showed up because George's truck took 20. So, and I cleaned it and everything. Didn't have my damn eyes on right. That looks alright, huh?
Our eyeballs were broken that night, I guess.
I mean, looks as good as, I mean, it's gonna happen. This little bastard goes there. This little bastard goes over here. This little bastard right between there.
I think we
Boom, boom, boom.
We've only had 1 or 2 customers that their wives would bring us there or whatever.
Get some brake clean.
Do an oil change or something
Well,
on it
Anchor.
for 'em, but
Anchor, that big customer that had all the fleet.
Right.
They
I think Nancy just went.
hey, stop. Spray it up here.
I think Nancy just came here to put it in.
She had a Lincoln Navigator. Yeah, okay, it's good. And I swear to God, I can't stand freaking oil changes on a damn gas burner. Lincoln freaking. I get 5 quarts of freaking oil. Really? It's not even worth it.
Well, that Navigator ought to hold more than that, but
Well, I don't have like a 4-post. When you guys do oil changes, you just drive on a 4-post and lift it.
usually.
Yeah, so you just walk under, boom.
Yep.
Anthony's like, get out the damn jack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
jack
roll
it up
under it,
so I
yeah.
can get under it. I'm like,
Yeah, for $20.
yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
but anymore, I mean, she don't bring it here anymore because I don't
I
know.
finally told her no. I said either you're going to spend the money and we're going to fix these fucking trucks right or we're not
Look at
gonna
that.
work on them at all.
Yeah.
So,
See that? That line fucking bent. All these lines are all bass backwards and bent to hell. Because they probably forgot to unhook it and raise the cab up and bent the shit out of all of them and had to drop the cab back down and do it. I mean,
That's the only thing I forgot was the shift cable, but
really.
I seen it before we ripped it off.
Well, what Julie
Yeah,
says,
shit.
when you're raising a cab, you're testing the tensile strength of everything you forgot to unhook.
Absolutely.
We're testing tensile strength.
You got a trick for, I probably won't have to do it again, but that fucking e-brake cable's a son of a bitch.
Yeah, I got a trick. Backwards pliers with 2 breaker bars. Get in there. Spread it apart. I got a tool that's supposed to work for it, but it don't.
Yeah.
sure you
It
got a
don't.
pair.
Yeah, I've got those.
That right there, and put a breaker bar on each handle so it's
When I
long.
know one comes in, I get down there first thing and spray it with WD-40. So it sits
I got it
there.
apart,
Or
but it is a son of a
The
bitch.
pin on the back, if you look at the back side of it, there's a locking pin, right? When it goes in, you got the
Right.
squeezing and you
Yep.
got the locking pin.
Yep.
Take that locking, you bend that, but a lot of times that locking pin will break off if you try to bend it.
Right.
But honestly, who gives a shit? Because
Yeah, it ain't coming apart. Once
no,
you get it back
it
together, there's
physically
tension
can't.
on it forever.
Yeah, it can't come apart. So,
New turbo on this one?
Armax, new freaking redhead.
Tensioners,
Gearbox,
pulleys, engine harness.
new power steering
He
pump.
spent as much money as you did. You rebuilt your engine, and he didn't.
Ouch.
Transmission service, rear diff service, gearbox.
Thing that really saved.
Instrument cluster. We had to do the power supply in his Pickum. Coolant pump, fan clutch.
Yeah,
No injectors.
Where do you get the nuts from for the Pickum?
Ford.
Okay.
What, the UFO? The round
These?
UFO looking
Yeah.
ones?
Because we used an ass load of those on
You
yours.
should have a little Ziploc bag of the little
Of those,
10
yeah, I
millimeters
do.
too. Yeah, I sent some over for you.
Yep, and I went, Jesus, where the hell does that go? There's a lot of little 6mm nuts.
Yeah, that's because I put new on.
Okay.
A lot of
She
them.
said a lot of them were kind of stripped out and kind of looking shitty, so we just
A lot of Preston
it-
did too. I
it,
ordered a
it
bag
just
of
ain't
like
worth
30.
it, you
This
know.
bag was full.
Put some
I had
new ones
30
on.
in this little bitty bag here.
Oh, wow.
And I sent some over with you because I wasn't sure how many Anthony may or not have used. I
Right.
put a bunch of them on this truck.
It ain't worth it to go try to put some screwed up
Oh, look,
freaking.
I found an e-gas bowl.
Give me a brake clean.
Again?
On the Toyotas, the exhaust nuts, don't ever reuse them exhaust nuts.
Never reuse it
Yes.
across anything.
I don't-
Unless it's the ones from the downpipe to the catalytic converter.
And I don't know what it is. They'll come off, and it'll get about halfway back on. That sumbitch will lock up,
Lock
and
up.
it won't go on, won't come off. You just break the stud. It,
Sounds like a 6.
I mean, you'll spin it on with your fingers halfway, and
And it just-
then
oh.
some bitch just locks up.
Give me these plug.
These are like oval. It's
Yeah, they're
So I can-
lock washer, but they're oblong,
Yeah.
so they give me some sealant. So they. Hey, go run that real quick. On the just a little bit, knock that lip off.
oh for the paint.
Yeah.
Shit.
Which we'll have. Well, you should have. I don't know if it's over there. All new bolts and everything for the
Yeah, there's
Wi-Fi.
tons of nuts and bolts and all kinds of shit.
Should brand new shit.
Yeah. Still in the bags.
Yeah, it should be because we'll put all new hardware. You notice all your exhaust is new. Everything's all. It should be like a. I mean, it's. If it runs half as good as it looks, we're good.
Yeah.
But what if it runs twice as good as it looks?
Or even better.
Fuck. Right? I mean, everything was pretty much just spot on, the heads and everything. Didn't have to put no seats in, everything cleaned up, and I was like, you know.
Well, that's I worry. I won't worry anymore, but besides the tranny. But going out of town, I'm like, fuck. Head gaskets go down in this thing, and I got a trailer on, and I'm sitting in Pennsylvania. It ain't
As long as you're not running the extreme tune, pulling 20,000 pounds on the back. I mean,
yeah, I won't do that to it.
What trailer are you gonna pull?
Well, I've got a fifth wheel camper. It's probably 10,000 pounds.
Yeah, turn it down for that. 60 horse tow tune. SCT. And then you can drive it however the hell you want. But still, I mean, you know, we can still let it breathe, and we don't have to beat the shit out of it. But I mean, I don't think you're gonna hurt it.
I try not to. That's too much money to tear it up.
Well, I got you. If something. Well, what I always tell, you know, warranty, whatever. I mean, on paper we're 1 year warranty, but if something fails before it's time, I got it. I'll be damned if I'm gonna have one of my trucks out there broken. Was Ricky's on here? Where's Ricky at? Ricky's got 3,500 miles, last I heard, on his truck. The Black Excursion from Tennessee.
Right.
Give me the other one.
Well, we'll put some miles on it in a hurry, I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh, I have a backwards warranty policy. My warranty policy. It's backwards. If you don't put at least 10,000 miles on the truck a year, you have no warranty.
Oh, it'll get more than that.
I built engines before, but 3 years later it comes back, it's got 4,000 miles on it. I'm like, you're freaking killing me. Just, if you're not going to drive it, don't spend the money on it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like seeing
we had a customer buy one from a guy that we did an engine for.
Jared, he's on here. He's listening.
Yeah.
He's watching.
And I think the guy only had 10 or 12,000 miles on it.
He spent a lot of freaking money.
No, I mean, that truck sees 30's conservative a year. It's probably 40, 45 a year.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. I want that. I want miles. I mean, nothing does good when you just... Jacob freaking drives his truck 5 miles a day. But he said sometimes he will go and just drive it for a half hour and just keep driving. Leave for work early.
Drive a little further to get fuel or...
Yeah, just drive around because he knows he's such a short drive. It's freaking funny. Because we did his whole engine. We spent 18.
Yeah, we did his and then he drove to Oregon. So, and then he drove
Can't
back.
see shit. Need a 1/4 inch.
1/4 inch adapted?
Yeah. See, all this shit's already on yours. Isn't it? Tankless, coolant pump.
I gotta put that on, but yeah.
No, I need like the long extension too.
Light?
Well, the light would probably be pretty cool. A lot of stuff. Well, yeah, you already saw it. I put sealant on a lot of it too.
Right.
I didn't used to,
Did you get it?
but hopefully that sealant will ensure in,
Did you get it?
yeah, a couple of years. We talked about that.
Yeah, it does leak.
I mean, I want a freaking bone ash dry, which is not very good for rust prevention. Your block looked really good because it leaked. You know?
Right. It didn't leak bad. I mean, the worst it had was antifreeze leaking on the ground, but...
Well, just enough oil to keep it wet.
Right.
Under there.
So once a year, get underneath of it.
I tell the snowplow guys, I say, we're just gonna like drill little sprinkler holes in the bottom of your oil pan, so that when driving around, the oil goes all over the place.
Spraying oil everywhere.
Yeah, it keeps it.
I think those are the worst ones, and it always seems like the snowplow trucks never have oil leaks. Their oil pan bolts will be like little 6 millimeters by the time you're done with them. That's funny.
Kind of sucks.
Who did the studs on this one?
No idea.
I don't know, but they're not even threaded in all the way over there.
Is that this is the one you did the video on? The studs weren't all the way in.
Yeah, this one. But they don't even bottom. Yeah, look at yours when you get back there.
I know what you mean. They did. Yeah, they didn't bottom them out.
This was supposedly owned by a Botech. So yeah.
We've seen those
I saw
before.
the look on your face. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I went to Botech. I went to beauty school, and like, they didn't pay me $20 for me to give them a haircut. They paid me $4 because I was learning.
Yeah.
I have a couple customers
Oh,
that own Botech trucks. What?
$20.
Healing oil.
Why is it 20 for him but 30 for me?
What was it?
Yeah.
$30. What?
I don't think I put the heater or something.
Yeah, I don't think we can charge you for it.
No, I just teased you. You
Do
said
we
20. You said
really?
30.
I don't know. Give me a light and a cigarette because this pisses me off. I can't stand freaking. I can't stand
Those are
Healy
the
coils.
only ones-
I freaking hate Healy coils. I need some inserts. I want inserts, but then inserts don't stay. But
No, helicoil's a better way to go.
well, I hate getting the damn things. Give me
I
a.
charged the customer one time for the.
Give me a longer one than that. Give me a longer one than that. It might bite. That's a little bitty ass rear heat shield bolt. It's an IPR bracket bolt you gave me. Let's see if it bites.
This is too long though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, just let her go.
Oh, you did not have a blue spring in. You knew that, right?
I didn't know that.
Okay. Yeah, you do now.
What's that going to do?
The blue spring, the longer spring for the mechanical regulator, upgrade fuel,
Right.
bumps your pressure up. So you just have, it's just a bigger spring. That is
I've heard people talk about it, but I didn't.
$50 fucking
Jesus.
for a damn spring.
How about this one?
I mean, you get all the gas, the O-rings, but I think it's $30 for just a seal kit. So I guess you could say it's a $20 spring. And I mean, I just, you know, it's not really worth trying to reinvent the wheel and have a spring made. Oh, look at that.
Stop while you're ahead.
Yeah. Stop tightening.
Right before it strips out,
Yeah.
stop.
That freaking sucks. I put sealant on it, so it'll be all right. I always seal this heater core tube. Just so you guys know. Oh, I just put sealant all over it. Just a little bit. So honestly, it don't give a shit anyways.
So this will be running today, won't it?
Probably, yeah. You gotta pull the instrument cluster out of it.
Shit, fucking do. I'm so backed up. Once I get this one done, I got 14 more after this. So it's like,
Yeah, we got
and then to spend all the time that we do with these, it's never ending. You know?
What sensors did you put in? Because there's like 3 old sensors laying in the box.
Oil pressure switch,
Yep, I seen that one.
because they fail.
What was the other 2?
I don't know whether they look like.
Maybe I gave you some sensors that weren't yours. No, I reused your.
Well, they looked a lot like that. There was no hole in the end to like for fluid or anything.
Coolant temp and oil temp, maybe?
I need those. I'll probably take those back.
Okay.
Probably. Because I didn't put new ones. They almost never go bad.
Okay.
But were they new? Did they look new?
Oh,
The
y'all
ones in the
just let
bag?
it clean them.
They were
Well,
clean.
yeah,
weren't
I
they?
can't tell. Yeah, they're clean.
Well, I get so many engines tore apart that.
That's probably what happened with this.
Yeah.
They were laying back down the pit all the time, and the pit probably put them in the box.
Okay, so
Not
now
because
what?
Anthony had already put yours on the engine, because I had to go find him.
Power steering pulley.
Okay, that
So.
makes sense.
Sucks. You got cigarettes? In the bolt. I put this on backwards one time.
Yeah, that sucks.
Not even paying attention. Just put it on, just like that. Boop! Trying to get it off.
Yeah, yeah. You're gonna ruin it getting it off.
Yeah. Review warranted it.
Where am I at? Where am I at? Right there.
That's a hell of a press fit on there too.
Isn't it? Yeah. I always replace in here. You know, supposedly you can do it twice. You can pull it and put one on it, but it's like 20, 30 bucks for it. Remember that 20, 30 bucks?
Mm-hmm.
And so, but in shop setting, put a new one on it. That way, if he ever, for any reason in the field, has to mess with it, then he can at least take it off and not have to buy another one.
Right.
I have more look at that as
Now, you just talked about it, so don't put it on wrong.
an in the field repair. Is what I did that once, and I was like, really? I was probably sitting talking, bullshitting.
Yep.
What the hell? Funny. It's funny now. It wasn't very funny then.
I just called O'Reilly's and told him I needed a different one. And I told Sam, I said, don't even ask. He's the one who figured it out.
What do you got? Got some wrenches?
I don't know what you need.
You know, power. Did you put power steering pump on?
Mm-hmm.
Some bitch is less than $100 from Ford
I don't know what size you need. I can't see
for a
it.
Ford one. He's
That one is too big.
He's preemptively replacing it. Yeah, I think it's 16. Oh, 15.
I need to write them in the box. So. I do that on some of my stuff when it's something we don't use very often. I'll put the size in the lid so I know exactly what I need. What size is that one? Did you get it? What was it, a 17 and a 14?
A lot of this shit is all rental tools from O'Reilly's.
So we
Retired
Work
stuff.
good. I just keep them. I just tell them, yeah, go ahead, because this is a good kit. I like this kit, and I just tell them, well, just go ahead and keep the money, because I ain't giving it back. They don't give a shit. They'll just order another one. There you go.
Oh shit, I better go work on my turn.
Ooh. So you think we'll be $800 probably on mine? Huh?
Yeah, we'll
It'll be,
720 plus whatever the bolts are.
maybe we'll maybe he'll keep it and take care of it.
He needs to. He'll lose his ass.
The rest of the
25 is steep for that truck.
you gave 2,500.
That's what he said. I mean, for needing 4 tires, 4 ball joints, coils, plugs,
Oil change.
leaking oil. Yeah, Jesus.
Basically. Well, we'll just have him take the receipt over there and see what the hell they say, because it's too late now. We've already put money in it.
Who'd he buy it? I thought he bought it from family.
Yeah, it's family. It's a family deal, so
Well,
you know they probably
now
just
you know why.
finance probably. You know, it's probably a.
Can't say anything too bad, but his mom really didn't get a very good example of him buying because she's doing stuff there her whole life.
It sucks.
So
I mean, at least you know.
kind of grew up seeing that.
He showed up one day. He bought a '09 Honda Accord, and I was like, "What are you doing? You paid $10,000 for that son of a bitch."
Or he signed up for payments for 10 grand.
Yeah, signed up for payments, and I was like, "What the hell are you doing?" He pulled up here yesterday, and he had that '99 F-150 four-wheel drive. I looked at it and I said, "Perfect, absolutely perfect. That's what you need right there."
Yep.
I don't even give a shit, dude. I mean, pay
He wanted us to
$2,500.
help him buy that Honda, and I said no. I said, Anthony,
Yeah, I was like,
told
hell
you
no.
the deal.
He wants to do like landscaping stuff like that. It's like,
You can't do
What
that
are you
out
gonna do
of
with
a
a
fucking
Honda?
car.
yeah, buy a damn truck and buy an older truck
Yep.
that you can go and drop $400 and get it running good again. Right?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's a 2-valve too, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So
That's a better motor.
it's good. Will it ever lifters, shit like that, rockers?
No.
Just drive it.
Yep. Drive it.
Change the oil every
His
fucking week.
worst thing, other coils will go down. Yeah, keep oil in it.
Oils be easy though, huh? He could change those, couldn't he?
Yeah, we changed to Artist 1, number 8.
Yeah, I wonder if what'd you put, like car store?
Yep.
Or Motorcraft, something.
Yep.
How much Motorcrafts are?
Motorcrafts are like $60.
Are they worth it?
No.
Really?
They all go
Are
bad
those
again.
lifetime or what?
Oh yeah.
They are?
Yep.
Fuck, maybe I just need to have him put a full set on it. Fuck that.
See, I've never done that. Anytime we sold somebody a full set, at least one of the 8 that we bought was bad right out of the box. It's just a pain in the ass. And then when they buy all 8 and then they come back in a month with a miss, it's like, then they're frightened. Why did I put all 8 in again? Because I'm still back. It's
No harder than
frustrating.
they are. Maybe I'll just have him keep the tools to do it. Is it
Yeah.
a one hole down bolt? Is that what it is?
7mm
7mm and a freaking harness.
chrome swivel.
Maybe have him a freaking spark plug.
Yeah,
Maybe
I changed the plug at the same time.
Maybe he just ride with a coil pack and a plug.
Yep.
But then he needs to know which one.
Mm-hmm.
He don't have a scanner. I do. Fucking, I had it in a scanner. I was like, here, go figure it out.
He
I
looked
kind
at
of just threw him loose with it. Said,
Well, he'd have been probably frustrated.
Where
because
is it?
he'd
Show
have
it down there.
and
Which
threw
one is
cylinder 8, which he'd have put 8 in it, and then it
Grab
still
it.
would have been missing.
It's over
go
there.
grab it real quick. Because we was wondering which one it was.
Oh.
Is it a Solus or?
It's a cheap one. I think I saw yours. Yours is like this big.
Yeah, touchscreen and stuff. Yours touchscreen and everything.
But it's the little guy.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen one of those before, but
I like that it charges off the truck
right,
and it screws into the terminal.
right. Yeah, ours is that way too.
I like that. What is it? Ethos Edge.
Ethos Edge. Huh. Cool.
Just an entry line one. I mean, it does power balance and stuff like that. It'll do that. So
It'll do fuel perimeters. It was not a power valve.
Is there something wrong with my oil cap? Do I need
yes,
an oil cap?
yes, it's junk.
Okay. I
Get
knew you
one.
threw it in the bed. Okay.
That piece of shit, all
wrong with it?
fucking nasty and shit. I put that on that clean ass engine.
You put it on there. I didn't.
Well, we put it on to drive over there.
Keep
so-
the hole shut.
Hey, you might make sure I pulled that rag out of there. I think
You
I
didn't.
did. I didn't? There's still a rag in there? Yeah, I don't think it'll run very good with that rag in there.
What, in the intake?
I don't normally transport on a trailer across
Right,
town,
yeah, no, I get
so I debated on wrapping the whole thing with cellophane wrap.
Plastic or
Jesus
something.
I
Christ.
couldn't find my, well, I didn't really look very hard.
Well,
I've got
we sent a
big roll
couple out,
somewhere.
but the one we sent down to Independence, Kansas, or Chinook, Oklahoma, wherever it went.
I wrapped the dog shit out of that.
Holy
I
fuck.
wrapped it, I put a tarp on it, I strapped the tarp on, then I wrapped it, put another tarp on it. It was like,
We had it hanging from the hoist, the engine lift here.
I think,
And-
did he have a stand?
He built some kind of a pallet for it. He had actually built
Like
a
a
pallet.
shipping.
Yeah,
I'm
and-
thinking
and
about
he
I might
had,
make
like,
something that has
He had like memory
off the
foam.
engine mounts, like they do for gas burners, like for race
Mhm.
engines. Like go off the engine mounts and just have 4 legs going down. So it,
Probably not scratching it.
yeah, I mean I just want if it's tall enough so the oil pan, you know, you set it right on a
Mhm.
bed of a truck, tall enough so the oil pan clears. So it
Most
just
of them
sits.
just have frames that go up on the rails of the oil pan and set. That's how they make
That's how
all
we
of
get
them.
them from the salvage yards.
Yeah, I don't want that. Spin the fucking flange up because the oil pan dips down on the
Mhm.
edge.
I think I
I'd
remember
rather
that
just
kid.
have 2 plates bolted to the engine mounts, and then weld 4 legs going down to it, attach the legs on the bottom, done. You know, that way we can pick it up, set it in the bed of a truck,
Mhm.
or, because I had one guy message, just this morning talking about engines, saying, so you'll sell to another shop, and I was like, maybe I need to get a setup.
Entertain that.
Yeah, put it, you know, then I could bolt it down to a pallet, so the oil pan don't touch nothing,
Right.
and then bolt it down to a pallet, pallet it on, wrap it with cellophane.
Thing is, you're gonna have to be careful selling it to other people.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm glad you guys did mine, but fuck, there's a lot of morons out there. Bad installs and
It makes me nervous.
overheating them, and
I just,
But
yeah,
that's like Anthony will tell anybody. If it comes back, the parts tell the story.
Yeah.
You'll know what broke it. You'll know if it's a part we did that failed or
no,
the
and,
way
and
it
you
was
will.
driven that was failed. You know,
You
you know,
will.
you're an engine guy. You've seen him melt down
Well,
a
I've-
freaking
yeah.
freaking oil ring.
Growing up with my
Yeah.
dad, doing
break a
motors,
block of
it's-
steel.
My dad won't even build motors anymore.
Really?
He does all the machine work. You do it. He goes, because you put that sumbitch together, you are married to it.
hmm
He assembles.
Anthony's got a lot of wives.
He assembles nothing.
I did a lot of engines that I had other people machine, and the problem, they just don't care. The machine shop, if they do something, even during assembly, if I see something wrong, I mean, I've had to have freaking cylinder bores that were the wrong size, the piston wouldn't fit in. I had to take the fuck crank and take everything back out. Granted, yeah, when I got it back, maybe I should have test fitted or at least checked the ring gap or
Mm.
There was still
before
nothing more
before
frustrating.
I start building it.
Right.
You know, but I didn't. I had
There's
freaking
nothing
cam in it and everything in it, and cam bearings in it. And it's like,
There's still nothing more frustrating than going to pick up an engine block that was supposed to stay standard that got punched 20.
yeah, that happened.
Oh shit.
No, bro. Punched at 20.
So I got all the ones I did for you for 20.
And he
You
had-
the fucking pistons
He
in
had
your
pistons
hand.
because he balanced rotating
I
assembly.
just didn't look.
No.
He had the pistons in his hand. They were in the building.
And I
And
told
he
him.
cut.
Anthony told him. when
I
he
always
called.
check the. I always get the pistons. Check all the pistons right before I do it. Check all the pistons.
Just to
put
make
it on-
sure,
Just
right.
to double check. You
Yeah.
know, check all of them. If I mean, and these Molly pistons have been within. I mean, they're within tenths. You know, they're good.
We haven't
I mean,
seen one wacko yet.
out of balance though, like yours.
Yeah, that was quite a bit, really.
We'll just see if the piston falls apart and we have to build you another engine.
Aw.
I mean, it wouldn't matter because I mean, it would just go along with my whole history of why I have a machine shop back there. You know, send something off and have them do something, and then it bites me in the fucking ass. Right?
Did that Joe? Did he just weight match another piston back to and throw it in?
Yeah. 770 grams. That's what
That's
it was.
what they weigh.
And he put it in the mill and faced out at the bottom, and it looked real good.
Right.
Real good. Now, granted, that other, I mean, it would have, it has to be fine. It has to be the same. But I know when Jeff does it out in Columbia, he swaps the the wrist pins around too, to try to get the weights
right.
to match up. And but if we match that piston See, we didn't match all the pistons with the wrist pins. We didn't match it
Right.
on when we did it over there. We just took that piston, weighed it, made the other one match.
Right.
But they were all within 2 grams, all of them. So it was 768 to 770. So, which is.
Jordan's like, don't do that.
Don't tell me that
No,
shit.
that's good.
It'll be alright.
Call you. Man, this thing's got a funny vibration in it.
That's what sucks about balancing and not putting new injectors in. But your injectors they should be fine.
Yeah, they do.
But you know, if we put old black top injectors, factory installed ones in the freaking truck, and
Right.
and it's balanced, and you know,
Injector's not running right.
yeah,
Still feel it shaking.
yeah, a little. But you can tell when it's a balance. Like when I mean, I'll be over there when we fire it up. But when you rev it up to like 17 to 2 grand, if you go up to like 2 grand and back let off the pedal, all of these trucks when they're factory, you'll feel a shake as it's idling down.
Right.
Mm.
Won't feel it no more.
Now you go all the way to 4 grand, won't feel shit. Just
Cool.
you'll hear it, but as far as feeling it, I mean every other one we've ever done, I don't feel shit. Which is hopefully be fine. I mean, it's a machine, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows, anything can happen. All right, Julie, what do I need?
I don't know. George is ready to pay me, so.
Oh shit. We got
Yep. Let's go away. What do I got to do to get a tuner to get the light on?
I'm coming out. I want to come out. Will you slide that over here? Oh, never mind. Hey, just so you know, George, you can drive it. The only thing it does is check engine light when you, say you go through a drive-through and you shut the truck off. If you start that truck up after it's warm, within 10 minutes of shutting it off, it'll set the light. No drivability. So it's not like it's an absolute must right now. And honestly, if we don't shut that truck off, you know, when you start it, you